Good afternoon, everybody who can find my channel online. This is Herpa Reviews, making a review of one of my favorite aircraft types and favorite liveries combined together, which makes it the Emirates Boeing 777-300. Starting off with its in-flight box. Emirates Boeing 777-300. There you can see it flying. Emirates and Herpa. Sorry for that. Then on the background it says all technical information. If you want to read it, pause it now. And then there's a picture of it, not really a picture, actually something like a drawing or something in that direction. Okay, starting off with the model, you can see the Emirates titles. It says www.emirates.com. I've never seen that on a plane before. It can be just me. And first off, next to the Emirates logo in gold, you see it in Arabic. And I don't speak Arabic, but if you can, you may be able to read it. And actually, to be honest, the first Arabic sign next to the S looks like a smiley to me, but that's okay. It's accurate. And then you see the engines. It shows you the calligraphic logo. It's on both sides of the engine and on both sides of the aircraft. Then again in the front you can see, you can barely read it, and I can zoom in way further, but it says Boeing 777-300 underneath the cockpit. You'll see the front gear. Then you see a door, another door between the R and the A, an emergency door above the wings. Going further, two more doors, not really doors you use at the aprons, but this is possible either. And in the back you see A6EMW, the registration. There's the APU and a tail. And something about the tail, because I have here the Emirates A330 and I have an Emirates A380, and these, I think those colors are different on the tail. Not really good visible, but I think they're pretty different. But that's my opinion, and if you have both models, or the A380 or the 777-200 long range LR, you might be able to see it, but that's just my opinion in this. Going further, you see three main gear, and double-sided. Then underneath the aircraft it only says Herpa and not Emirates, and that's actually accurate. Because if you look underneath this 777-300, you won't see the Emirates red belly sign, and if you have the 777-200 long range, you'll see it have, or the 777-300ER, which should be released soon, you'll see it has. But this one and the A330 don't, so that's accurate. I wondered about it, but it is. And then you see the wings are a part of the fuselage. Sorry. And you will see the cargo compartments in the back and in the front. Yes, there it is. So if you're an Arabic collector, well, I'm not Arabic or something, but if you like Arabic airlines like Emirates, Etihad, Qatar Airways, or MIA, Middle East Airways, you'll be loving this model. So what about the wings? I mean, the 777-300ER and the 777-200LR are actually the only ones in the 777 family with curved wings. And then I have Air Canada 777-200LR with me today. and a 777-300ER of Qatar Airways. It's mega wings. I will review this later. And just zooming a little bit out, 777 of British. So what you will notice is that this one, Air Canada and Qatar, let me zoom in on that, having the curved wings, but the Emirates and British Airways is a 777-200, not LR or something, just a 200, don't have those wings, and you will actually notice their difference. Yeah, it's kind of a comparison now. That there is no emergency door on the 200 versions above the wings, and the 777-300 does have those. You'll see it on the Qatar later. And then about the length, it's in real it's 10 meters longer, the 777-300, and these are well, 10 meters shorter than the 777-300. And that's accurate, because if you would compare those in size, these are definitely smaller than the Emirates one. But yes, let's go then to the comparisons between the others in the 777 family, because this is actually, if I'm correct, the whole 777 family. Yes, I have a 777-300, 300ER, more even, 200LR, and a 777-200, which makes it complete. Okay, an overview. You'll see, or you won't see, that the 777-300s are longer, and in real they are 10 meters longer, so you just do like 10 meters, and then you know what it is in 1/500 scale. So the curved wings are different on the 300ER and the ER, yeah, that sounds weird, and the 777-200LR, but that's accurate all. It's great work of Herpa, they did. And 200s, I'll show you that. I'll move these Qatar, and then we'll move the Air Canada, because I like Air Canada. Well, I like them, but they just need to move today. You'll see the size difference between those two models. I'll show you that now. You might be able to see it. Look at the nose gear and the papers. You'll see it's not accurate. Well, it's accurate, but they are not the same. You know what I mean. Okay, that's about it for this review. I want to thank, before quitting this video, I want to give a shout out to runwaycollectibles.com. They are, it's actually Tom, T-O-M, that's his name. He is a Herpa retailer. He's kind and he helps you pretty. Yeah, he has been on the Nuremberg Toy Fair. It's a stupid word either. And he has taken some good shots at the new models released by Herpa. So if you're wondering, and he is pre-ordering them soon, he is pretty cheap and he's good. He's always very kind and respond quick. He packaged the models pretty good, so I want to thank you guys for watching, but I want to thank him for helping me with the question, and hopefully you guys will check out his web store soon. That would be great. So that's it for this review. Say goodbye to the Emirates 777 and say goodbye to me for this time. See you later.